Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, we learned the encapsulation, alright? After that, we learned the inheritance in the two part. First one is the theoretical part and second one is the coding part, right? Today we are going to learn the polymorphism. See, what is the polymorphism? What is the polymorphism? Polymorphism means many form. Polymorphism means many form. Means what we can say is methods or object will be behaved differently depend on the context or depend on the situation. It is going to behave differently, so that thing we can call as a polymorphism. Means, so we will take a funny example here. Okay, first we will understand the example, then we will go to the definition part once again and you will understand in a better way. So you can see the two parts here, right? First part and second part. In the first part, what you are seeing here, right? Kid is there. Maybe he is going to school and he is sitting here decently and he is studying, right? Let's take a two scenario. Okay, the same kid. Okay, just imagine a same kid. When he go to the school, how he is going to behave. When he is in the home, how he is going to behave, right? Completely different, right? When he go to the school, how he is going to behave. He's go decently to the school and he will sit decently, then silently, right? So completely silent. What sir will be say or headmaster will be say, decently he is going to listen, right? What they are going to tell, that things you are going to do, right? Right? When sir called, it's sir, like that, right? How he is going to respond? Sir, voice is not coming, right? Completely silent boy. He is behaving like a silent boy, right? Let's take another scenario when he is in the home. How he is going to behave, right? Completely shouting on your mom or fighting with their sister or brother, full doing a masti, right? Full masti mode, and he's not sitting at one place, right? Like that he is behaving, right? Same kid behaving differently depends on the situation. When he is in the school, he behave differently. When he come to the home, he is behaving differently, right? That thing we can call as a polymorphism. Means here in Java what we can say is, let's take one method or object is there that is behaving differently depends on the context. Let's take one method is there. Okay, one method is there. Let's take an example of animal. Okay, let's take an example of animal. Then in animal, right? In animal, one method is there. That method is sound. Let's take that method name as sound. And dog will be sound differently, right? What you're doing, that method you are inheriting and changing that body, right? Means dog bark, you will give like that. You are changing the body. You can say overriding that one. If you don't know how what is the overriding, go and check my previous video. Then comes to the cat also inheriting the animal. Then you are changing the body of the sound method, right? So like that, let's take one program, then you will understand in a better way. So let's go. Okay, we will create one class. Okay, already I think so animal class is there. Let's see, animal class is there, I think. Yeah, here, right. Here we will change this one to sound. Okay, so okay, we will give one more method, void sound sound. Then here we will give a body of that method, sysout. Then here we will give one sentence, animal makes a sound. So we will save this one and we will have one more class, right? Dog. So we will do one thing, we will okay we will override this one itself, right? you know how we are going to override. If you don't know, go and check my playlist at override. So making use of, I will tell you what is override in a one sentence. Override means you are taking a same method present in the parent class. You are taking one method, okay, from the parent class, right? From the parent class, you are taking that method and you are changing the body of that method. That thing we are calling as a method overriding. So make use of this annotation because it is improve the readability and it is going to provide a compile time validation and it is going to prevent an error. So make use of this annotation. Okay. Then here we are overrided the sound method. Right here we will change the body of that one, dog barking. It is already there, but I'm taking a sound method and I'm doing here because I already given this one in next classes also. Then you will get that error. So that's why, okay, we will do this part. Okay, you are taken animal and dog extends the animal, right? You are doing a inheritance part and you are overriding that method. And we will take a one more class called as a cat, right? Already here we will take this one. So see here, I will do one thing. I will here write it as a sound itself, right? Same body is there. So we will give here as a, okay. Then what we are going to do here is we will give a annotation at override. Then we will save this one and so we will create one class animal main. Okay, then click on public static void main. Then what we are going to do is we will give a animal, yeah. Then here we will take a yeah and we will do one thing, new dog. Okay, what it means, this is a upcasting. We can say that it is a upcasting, means creating the child object and giving him the parent references. We can say that it is a upcasting. And one more thing, we can say that it is a loose coupling. You are creating a child object and giving him the parent references. Parent references is a, right? So then we will a dot sound, we will call that one. Then we will give for cat also. Then here a dot sound, right? So we will save this one and we will run the program. Let's see what we will get. Dog is barking, then meowing. Okay, this is about you are changing the body, right? Here see, you are having a animal, right? Here you are having a sound, animal makes a sound, right? When you come to the dog sound will be different, right? Then cat sound will be different, right? So you are changing the body, right? You are changing the body. That thing we are saying as you are changing the method body, right? So that thing we are called as a polymorphism. The same method, right, or the object behaves differently based on the context, right? For the cat it is going to behave differently, means method body will be different, right? Same method but body will be different, right? So that thing we called as a polymorphism. So if you are overriding that, you are overriding, right? So if you are overriding that, then we can call as a runtime polymorphism. We can say that you are overriding here, right? Method overriding means runtime polymorphism. Okay, then let's see what is a method overloading. Method overloading, I have explained this one in the previous class also. Go and check what is a method overloading. Okay, so let's take one example. Let's take, we are having a calculator, I think so, yeah, here, right? I will do one thing. Okay, see here in the calculator I'm going to write one method int add. Okay, I will give int a then int b. So here we will return what a plus b, right? After that we will take one more method called as a double and add. Then here what double a comma double b, right? Then here return what a plus b, right? So we will take one more method called as int add, and here int of a comma int of b comma int of c. So let's go, we will return what a plus b plus c. See here method overloading means in the same class you are having a multiple methods with the same name. See here add, right? This method name is also same, add this method name is also same. So in the class if the multiple methods are there and that methods are having a same name and the number of parameters, here number of parameters or type of parameter is different, right? That thing we are called as a method overloading. So see here add int of a int of b, right? So in the next one what we are having add double double, data type is changed, right? In the parameter data type it's changed, add int a comma int b comma int c. See here the number of parameters is changed, right? So we can say that method overloading means multiple methods in the same class having the same name but different parameters or type of parameters, means number of parameters or type of parameter is different. That thing we are calling as a method overloading. Okay, then we will come to the calculator app. I will do one thing. Okay, then I will remove this part also. If you are getting confused here, if I am giving a comments, so let me know. I will remove that part completely. Okay, we will take here calculator object. We are going to create a calculator class, calculator. When you are creating object, please try to give a correct name, otherwise it will give you or throw you an error. So let's go sys out, then here c dot, we will call a method of which type, int we are going to call. We will give as a 5, then here we will give as a 3, then we will take here, then we will call one more method c dot add itself, but you are giving a different value, so I will give a 4.5. then here I will come and I will change the value here. What we will change, we will give as a 3.2, right? So sys out, okay, sys out sys out, then here we will call one more method with the 3 parameters. Okay, it comes differently. Okay, 4 and 2 and 6. See, I'm going to explain once again. See here, we are having a calculator method. Inside the calculator we are having so many methods here. In the so many methods means with the same name we are doing here method overloading, means same method name is there, different types of parameters or number of parameters is different. So here we are created an object here. If you are getting confused, let me remove this part and I will remove this part also. So see, now the code is clear, I think so. Here we are creating the object here, calculator is equal to new calculator. Then here we are calling one method c dot add with the 2 parameters. Here the type of parameter is integer, right? 5 comma 3. So if I give a 5 comma 3, then which method is going to be called here is the integer type of parameters. Which one is there? It is going to call that regarding method. So here 5 and 3 is going to call this one, and here we are calling a method, one more method, 4.5 comma 3.2. here we are given a value. See here, it is going to compare that one with the, here methods are there, right? It is going to compare that things. Here it is going to suitable, here double a comma double b, this method is going to call, and that values are storing here. Then after that we are having a one more method here, 4 to 6, right? So we will come here and it is going to check three parameters are there where it is there. Then same type of parameters here, integer, right? It is going to suit that one, so it will become, and here it is going to give the values and it is going to print that one. Let's save and run the program. What you will get here, 8, right? 5 plus 3 is 8, and here it is going to do the addition, and addition it is going to return the value. This is about the method overloading, right? Method overloading means it is a compile time. During the compile time it is going to compare the methods which is going to suit that method. It is going to call and store that particular value. So here we are having a two types of polymorphism, runtime polymorphism and compile time polymorphism. And here compile time polymorphism means method overloading, right? Method overloading means same method, right? Same method name, but different parameters or type of parameters will be different. When it is going to compile, that time it is going to compare that methods, and it is going to call that regarding method, and it is going to store the values. Here runtime polymorphism means method overriding. It is the identified at the runtime which method you are calling. That one means which method calling and which particular method need to be executed, which method particularly need to be executed, which method body you need to show. That thing it is going to identify at the runtime. So these are the types of the polymorphism. We understand the compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism, right? So let's take one quick view. What we understand here is compile time. It is going to, what we can compile time polymorphism, we can say that it is a method overloading, right? Runtime polymorphism means method overriding. It is going to resolved at the compile time. It is at the runtime, I told you, right? Here the compile time polymorphism means method overloading. Overloading means it is how it is going to be identified based on the method signature, right? Number of type of parameters or type of parameters, like the number of parameters it is going to identify based on the method signature. If it is going to be means similar, when you are comparing that thing, it is going to be called, right? We are identifying based on the method signature. Here we are identifying based on the object type. Here which method means which you are creating object, and which one you are overriding, that one it is going to be execute, right? Based on the object type. And inheritance required or not. See here, inheritance where it is going to required. Here see, we are written here, right? Calculator. Here inheritance concept no need, right? Inheritance concepts no need for method overloading, right? Inheritance no required. So if inheritance not here also, that time it is going to execute. No need of inheritance concepts here, way in the compile time polymorphism, right? Method overloading time. When it comes to the method overriding, see here animal, and here sound, and here dog, and here you are overriding that one. Cat means overriding here, right? Here inheritance concepts is required. Where inheritance concepts is required? In the method overriding, right? Runtime polymorphism, inheritance is required. This is the main difference between the runtime and compile time polymorphism. Okay, in the interview what they are going to ask is, they can directly ask types of inheritance also. Sometimes they are going to ask, explain the polymorphism, compile time polymorphism or runtime polymorphism, give me an example. And they can ask like, can we achieve the polymorphism without the inheritance? Like that also they can ask. Let me know in the comment, can we achieve the polymorphism without inheritance? I told you right now itself, so let me know in the comments. Okay, this is about the polymorphism, right? Polymorphism means many forms, means same method behaving differently depends on the context, or differently depends on the situation. Just understand this real world example, then you can easily get that point, right? So this is about polymorphism. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comments. See you in the next. Thank you.